Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Tell me pretty lies.
Saseni. Yesu yuko kwako, niko huku kwa swag. Sijui, yeah, I was not able to change the settings, so I don't know. Let me try. Try. Hey guys, don't worry about this. I'm just trying some things you try when you're on live. Okay. Okay. I'll publish after I video. Now, okay. I got it. Alright. Now, yeah, if you find me there, well and good. If you don't find me there, I have no idea why. So, yes, let's think about this guy who just thought of shooting the wife. I don't know. This is very serious nowadays. So if you're disagreeing with your wife, you're disagreeing with your hubby, you just kill. Then what? Then what? You kill and kill yourself. Sometimes you kill and you don't kill yourself. You end up in jail. Why? Because of anger. You know, the Bible says anger is destructive, and it's worse than cancer. It's like jealousy. Now, I was thinking, and I didn't want to read that story because it's sad that the guy can just wake up and decide to shoot the wife 3 times. And I said, my God, this is not good. This is not good. And we are treating it like mental health. Some of these things are not mental health. Let's be realistic and be truthful and honest. It might be mental health, but generally and speaking, it is not. We might assume it's mental health, but it's not mental health. Some of them are just planned murders. That if you do this to me, I'll do this. If you leave me, I cannot take it. You go, I go, or we go. We have had such comments from people. Just try to leave me. You leave me, I kill you. Then you think it's just a phrase or a saying. And The time you start thinking that he can do this, he can do that, then that is where we go wrong. So Gashadi Wadu in his song says, when it's too hot, jump, jump. Mr. Frog, just jump. Kura roga, kura roga. He was not wrong. He was not wrong. Yeah, he wasn't. Because things are becoming too hot to handle, but we are still holding on to that because we don't want to become single. We don't want to be laughed at. We don't want shame. But you are forgetting that you are endangering your life and the life of your loved ones. It's so sad that guy, they look happily married. No, sometimes we say happily married. There's nothing like happily married. There is no happiness. Even when you are single, no happiness. So they just look like settled. That's the best word we can use. They look settled. And now we assume because they have money, they are settled, like they are very, very comfortable. And sometimes I hear people saying that I would like the life like yours. Even me, they say I would like a life like yours. My life is very difficult. You can't handle it. You'll just die. You'll hang yourself. Trust me, you'll kill yourself. I just hold on to my own perception, I handle my own problems. I try to alienate things that are stressing me up so much, But with them, they look settled. That's the word I'm going to use. I'm not going to say they were happily married because I don't know. Being happily married, I don't know. I think it was just a phrase that it needs to be deleted, erased from our vocabularies. They looked settled. So it is presumed that he called the wife, and told him maybe he has a problem, he has an accident, he's in pain. And now, because they had lived for long together, the guy knew the soft part of the wife. Same case to the wife. He knew the soft part of the hubby. And immediately, and by the time you come to know the soft part of your partner, that is where the break point creeps in. You now start assuming that he only said that, she only said that. It's just a joke. This phrase that we say, I'm just kidding, I'll kill you. I was just kidding. Remember words once spoken or vomited cannot be swallowed. And once you swallow, you cannot vomit those words. They can be real. I always say in a funny way that realistically real. Because reality dawns on you, that guy, that lady was not kidding. Akimazi ukiniacha nitakuua. Yeah, wewe unacheza na mimi, wewe nitakuua. And if that person dies immediately after 3 days or 1 week, you'll be in problem. Reason, you told him, you told her, nitakuua. I'm just kidding. So, why kill? If it's too hot, if you cannot handle it, just check. Leave it. Go your ways, part ways. How many people live apart and they talk? I live apart with my ex. We are very good friends. Sometimes I even pity the new wife because we talk with the hubby. If anything, we talk. And I respect the marriage. I respect that marriage wholeheartedly because he didn't chase me away. I went away. Yeah. And we agreed. We solved amicably. It failed. We solved with the government. It went through. That's the way to go. Don't feel ashamed. Maybe your Kira, your frog is out there. And if that Kira now again goes and becomes too hot to handle, the water is boiling, but jump! Yeah, ask Kashadi Wadu. He will tell you, Kira roga. Yeah. What is Roga? Now this lady, alitishwa maisha. She never jumped. She jumped, then she realized, oh, the water cooled down, the water cooled down. Even when those amphibians, they are in the water is too cold. They come to the edge, at least to breathe, at least to get warm. It is the same case when we are like now, it's too hot for us, 87, 90s, 100 plus degrees Fahrenheit. What do? You jump into the cold water. You find people now in the oceans, bathing, swimming, basking, because they want to cool their system. When the marriage starts to be too hot to handle and you decide to jump once and for all. Don't ever think of that water that could have cooled you down. That is where we are going wrong, and that is why we are killing one another. That is where we are finding people killing one another because of assumptions. He's just saying that I know my guy, I know my man, I know my wife. You don't know him here. You don't know her here. That is a fact. You don't know me. You only know me here. Yeah, I might be dangerous. I might be soft. I might be the kindest person. I might be the best person. But you don't know my inner self. And immediately the inner self is affected, the whole mindset is affected, the whole body is affected, the whole thinking level is affected. And that is when you see such a thing happening. Yeah, yes. I didn't want to come and talk. I had said I'll never come back to talk here. Yappy. My schedule is tight, but today I'm here at home. I want to do so many things that I cannot even handle the whole day. So I decided to sit here and take some tea. I just woke up. It's still early. So I said, it's not too sunny. It's a little bit cool. So let me talk to you as I take my tea. Then go do tick, 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 tick. So when your life is in danger, when it's too hot to handle, don't assume things are gonna be okay. My mom used to be like, I don't know, I never, to this very minute, and I was discussing with a friend whose parents had the same similar problems like my own. And I was like, she used to be beaten from the blues. She's doing her work. She's not talking. She's not answering my dad anything. She's doing her chores, washing dishes, cooking, just quiet, not even humming, not even casting, not even doing anything. She had a soft heart. She was good, rest in peace. And now my mom used to be beaten very thoroughly. And I said I'll never get married. And when I got married and I told my ex, the day you lay your hands on me, that's the end between me and you. And that is what happened. I'm not going to turn back, and I never turned back. And I decided now to follow my heart, my beliefs, So my mom used to be beaten, and every time she ran away, we used to go, Mara, we are in Otaya, have matrimonial praise. Mara, we are at Muranga, where she was born. Now I knew so many places. Mara, we go to my aunt's place. Mara, another aunt's place. Mara, she gets employed somewhere. I don't know whether she was a house girl or not. To date, I've never known. But I can remember one lady who used to be very good to me when I was a small girl. And my mom worked there, and I could see my mom was washing. I think she was a house girl. I don't know. These things are so sweet sometimes. So, and one time she was hit badly that all the years in her life she used to say, oh, this place hurts. Reason, I was hit by my hubby. And that is the same case that is happening to such a lady. Things went haywire and she decided to come back because the guy knew his or her soft spot. Even with my mom, my dad knew her soft part. She's so good. She can listen. She can accept an apology just like that, you know. And immediately now you accept apology, it becomes a norm. It's like it's a norm, you know. You know a norm, ni kawaida. So ati najua ako tu kama mimi si nikadonye ako tu nikaambia hivi katarudi kiu hicho kitu unajua akili zo nyingi. So if I just tell her this, she'll come back. That is what happened. And that is my take. My take is there is no mental health in this case. It was a planned blunder, and the guy was like, I go, you go, we go, we go. It is either you go, I go, or we go together. It happens, and that is where we don't like look things at different angles. We look things like it's mental. I saw people comment and comment, and they were saying, oh, mental health is real. Nothing like mental health. Do those people look like they're mentally sick? No, they're not mentally sick. They enjoy their life. They share their posts all over the social media, having fun. Are they mentally sick? No. You can tell somebody who is distressed, who is stressed, and who is in depression, living under depression. For real. Even me, you can tell when I'm depressed, when I'm stressed out. You know, even the way I talk, you can tell when I'm happy and when I'm not happy. Same case to that family. That family, it were better they parted nicely because the kids are affected. Reason? It is better to live knowing that my parents separated. Because these kids, they know, they start judging mom this, dad this, parent this, together this, together that. And it's better that way than knowing that, oh my goodness, my mom shot my father. My mom killed my father. My dad killed my mom. My mom was killed because of nothing or because of this, or they argued before me and my dad decided to kick her and she passed on. So let's not treat each and every case that happens like it's mental sickness. Some of them are not mental sickness. Some of them are just trigger. You know, like you're triggered by something and you do something nasty without second thought. And by the time it dawns on you, you have done a mess, you go to jail or you kill yourself. Look at the case of Carol. Is it Caroline? I always call her Catherine. It's Caroline. And me, what I was thinking, the time she shot the guy in the car, something now dawned on her mind. Oh my goodness, I have done something wrong. I will end up in jail. Then we are treating that lady because she is from a broken marriage, like she's mentally sick. No, she has been doing better before. She did that, you know. You can tell even by the face. She looks like she was okay, unless she shared with people that I'm not feeling okay, this and that is happening to me, and this and that is going on with my life. That lady, the time she killed, she knew I'll end up rotting in jail. She's a police officer. So if you had 1, 2, 3 together, 1 to 4 together, then you would realize that sometimes we are not able to live with our shame. It is better you are dead than live in shame. Face the reality of life that it is now dawning on me. I will rest in jail or stay in jail the rest of my life. I will be jailed for life or face the hangman's noose. So instead of that, I better shoot myself and kill myself. So maybe they say it's a deal gone sour. I don't trust it. She just want to justify. I don't see the same person who will sit down and write in her in my phone. I write that text, so many texts about what happened so that you can read it from the phone. Remember that message can be lost by the time I'm dead. By the time you pick the phone, if the phone goes off, the information is lost, whatever I was typing. So if you add all these things together, you realize that they don't tally, they don't add up. There are so many questions that needs to be answered. As much as possible, we are trying to reason and to put mental health into consideration. Still, we need to look at the other side of the coin. Here I am. I've never been to jail. I've been here online, talking to you guys. Let's take that instant, and God forbid. And now I just go away, somebody does something wrong for me out there, and I do something nasty. And now I know, oh my goodness, I'll end up in jail. I can't live with the shame. What will I do? It's either I kill more or I kill myself. That happens. Some things are just triggered by anger, and then anger and frustration. And because of anger and frustration, you end up doing something nasty. And that's something nasty now. You can't live with it. You can't live with the shame. You can't live in the shame. You can't cope with the shame. You can't cope with the community. You cannot face the world. You cannot face the people that entrusted you, that feared you, that revered you, that you took to that jail. You end up killing yourself. So for this guy, my assumption is, and this is my point of view, you have your own. So whatever you want to comment, I don't care. My perception is, my reasoning is, he didn't mean to. He just realized, he shot the first time and realized, oh my God, I'll go to jail. Then what do? I kill myself. Or alternatively, because they had been together, they look happy together, they are contented couples, they have money, they have a life, an admirable life. And now he cannot face the reality that I'm losing all of this, because he would have lost everything, because he would be jailed for life, die in jail. There is no power for that. Let's be realistic. No power for that. You kill, you shoot, and you kill. You'll be jailed for life, Some of them come out if it's manslaughter, and you have to prove it is manslaughter. That's a very thorough investigation you could have. Like, say it's just an accident. An accident, yeah. You are supposed to have locked your gun in an holster, not holding the gun in your head next to your wife, next to your children. That is planned murder. I'm not an investigator, but I am good in reasoning. So as I was seated here, I saw some comment somewhere, and I said, I need to talk about this, because we are faced with so many issues, and killing is not a solution. Even killing myself is not a solution. The other day I saw the guy killing himself because he cannot face creditors. Who is a creditor? You just agree to pay $10. That's $100, 100 shillings, until you go to a lawyer. You go to the judge and tell him, I can't pay this. Now he's forcing me to do this, but I promise I can pay this until the end. Don't kill yourself, So this guy did not mean to. And this guy meant to. Reason, he was supposed to secure his gun. Secondly, the wife had gone away. She's cute. She's gonna get a man. Sometimes I see people who are trying to date me, silly boys, silly guys, Subiti. I didn't call you Subiti, I just said it. You want me to say I was just kidding? No, I mean it. And they tell you, oh, now you're beautiful. Which beauty are you talking about, you guys? Do you know the beauty is in here? So, and they tell you, oh, such a beautiful lady. I can't trust you until... How will you trust me when I get into your house and I go to work? That's the same case to this guy. Now he knew, or maybe he read a text, the woman was now trying to talk to Kamau and Karonge. And he cannot take risks. He cannot swallow the pride. Now, I know go rag it out, kill you. So what do I do? Hi, John. Hi, Patrick. You know what? I'm not feeling well. Would you mind taking me to hospital? And because Patrick has a soft heart, Patrick will come. And deep down me, I know I want to eliminate Patrick. So when he comes, we stay, we eat, we drink together, we post photos online. I hate posting men online. I hate posting my children online. I hate posting any family member online because I respect my training and I respect the rule of the photos and videos. So, and now after we eat and you think we are merrymaking and things are at least settled, then I boom, shoot you or boil water. I saw a clip that was going round. The lady is boiling water, boiling water. I don't know who was taking the video or whether it is real acting. And now the man is reading, seated on some concrete, I think, kokoto, you know, kokoto inaitwaje na kizungu, kokoto, hizo changarawe za kujenga, kokoto. So, and this lady goes and with the hot boiled water in the sufuria, boom. Then I was like, my goodness, to do this to somebody's child, then you don't care whether you go to jail or not. Do you go and kill yourself? And I was like, I would like to, if it's truth, I would like to know what happened to this lady, because that is planned murder. That is not manslaughter, and that is not mental health. Let us not treat each and every case as mental health. If it is treating each and every case as mental health, all of us, we will be mentally sick, especially if you're married. Because, and you'll believe with me, those things that happen behind the bar, behind the curtain, behind the tent, you don't want me to talk them here. So if it is mental sickness, just somebody who just decides I'll kill myself. That's not mental sickness. It's just that you can cope. There are real mental sicknesses, and you can tell from day one. This one, this case, this one, Ashama. This one, So let's not treat each and every case like mental case. Let's weigh and look at both sides, the side of the coin, the head and the tail. And that way we'll get so many answers than treating every case like mental health. Planned murder is not mental health. If I plan to kill, like now, I'm not stressed up, then I just plan to go and kill John here. That's not mental sickness. I don't know why we treat like everything is mental sickness. I don't trust in that. I should do mental. I had applied for doctor in what? Doctor in psychology, you know, and in one of the universities in Seattle. And I tried one of the universities in Boston, and I didn't do it, but I'll do it because I think as really come here and I need to have so many people. We need to reason out together. We need to come together and weigh options. Instead of this, can we do this? Instead of that, can we handle this? Instead of this, can we do this? And I think, and one of the ladies, one of my followers here was like, go for it, Kari. You know, you're good in talking to the community. Yes, I'm a community-oriented person. And when I applied for that doctor, it's PhD. It's not PhD. I was not doing PhD because I didn't want to be in school. No, I wanted to do online. So doctor of psychology, DRPHY, not PhD. Yes, it's always similar, but the mode of study is different. And I was like, psychology, yeah, I'm good in that. I can do it. And I think I should do it so that we can help one another, reason, talk with our haters, our lovers, our likers, and our family members, our communities, our colleagues at work. It helps. It helps. And with that, and without much ado, I'm gonna stop there and say bye-bye. Remember, you know, killing is not an option, and not all killing and killers are based on mental health. Ask the investigators, ask the doctors. They have an answer. I don't have any. And now I wake up. Bye bye. I love you. Much love. And stop inboxing me to come online. I am always there doing nonsense. TikTok. Yes, that means I am online. Even that TikTok I do has a lot of message. Whether it's a song, whether it's a talk, whether it's something I borrowed from, in TikTok, you borrow that information. You can eager. Hawana Shida is a good family. So it is. And by the way, TikTok is not for kids. I don't see any kid who can own such a phone. This phone I bought at $810. That is 80,000 Kenya shillings by then, 3 years ago. Now they are cheap. Yes. So I don't see any kid in TikTok. You'll find 70-year-old, 100-year-old with their TikTok because they can reason out. They can do some funny things and they like it. They are growing younger. So let's meet wherever we meet, whether on TikTok, whether here, and we reason out. I hope if I get some time, I'll be coming, but my schedule is too tight now, very tight from next week. And I don't know how to handle it, but I'll be coming once in a while to talk to you. I'll be coming once in a while to say something that is bothering me because I don't want to come here for many hours. I want to balance my life because it's too much for me for now to handle. And I don't want to become mentally sick and start thinking I'm gonna slap Mary, go to jail here. Even a slap, even spitting on somebody, you can be jailed. Bye, much love and peace.